Hello everyone, it's AuvCAvVTAgA here. In this how to play video I'm going to present Evolve Shaman, Kobolds and Catacombs edition. So Shaman is not doing too good in Kobolds and Catacombs, but that does not extend to Evolve Shaman, let me tell you that. Evolve Shaman is still doing fine. It's not seeing a lot of play, but I don't really understand why that is the case, because when I was testing this deck then it was just awesome. So Shaman got two new tools basically in Kobolds and Catacombs. So you got the Unstable Evolution, which can do some pretty wacky stuff, but it's still only one-off in this deck because I don't find the situations to use that often. And the other new tool is, well, it's a neutral tool, but it's better in Shaman than in anything else, and it's the Corridor Creeper. In set reviews he was a sleeper, but he rocks the world. He's the Corridor Creeper. So Corridor Creeper is an awesome card. Evolves into an 8-drop, Withdrawal it evolves into a 9-drop. This Evolve Shaman build, basically the main win condition is to do some really broken stuff and just whack your opponent in the head with it. So Corridor Creeper, Thing from Below, these cards can get really cheap. They can get so cheap that you can drop them together with Withdrawal well before turn 10. And then you get some random 8-drops, some random 9-drops, and those can be pretty strong. Of course there's also the Double Gangster Evolve combo. Samurai Chain Gang evolves really nicely. Prince Taldaram with its many uses. For example, you can use Prince Taldaram to copy a Corridor Creeper and then evolve them into 8 or 9-drops or something like that. So some really broken stuff that this deck can do. And overall the main idea of this deck is to not worry too much about the broken stuff your opponent can do, but just do your broken stuff to them. So there's no devolve. We don't mind the Cubelock stuff. I mean, okay, Cubelock is probably one of the worst matchups for this deck. I'm around 50-50 against Cubelock. I think Cubelock has even won slightly more than I have won against Cubelock. But is it worth putting that for that one matchup? No, it's not, because you can still win some of those games by doing some really broken evolved things and then just whacking them in the face. And other than that, you need some early game, so there's the standard early game package, there's the Bloodsail Coursers, there's the Fireflies, there's the Patches, Flametongue Totem, Jade Claws. Maelstrom Portal is really important against Aggro Paladin. Aggro Paladin has a lot of 1 health minions, they go really wide on the board. That's where you really need the Maelstrom Portal. I haven't found room for 1 Primal from Totem. I would love to have more, but well, I guess 1 will do. And I like the Cultmaster Prince Taldaram package. Some people use Mana Tide Totems for card draw. If you got Mana Tides, then you have a 3-drop space for Taldaram, and Taldaram can do some really nice things. It can also copy the opponent's minions. So the opponent has a Void Lord and you need to stall a little bit, so you can make yourself a Void Lord. It's only a 3/3 Void Lord, but it still gives the Death Rattle and stuff like that. So some really nice things you can do with this deck. I think the deck is stronger than ever. Really good, I mean in absolute power level. In relative power level, there are some other really broken decks out there as well, so it's maybe not exactly the best deck in the game, but it's pretty close. And of course, because you have the Evolve mechanic, there's some inherent randomness involved, so that results in some glorious wins and some infuriating losses when you just either roll really high or roll really low. So that's kind of inbuilt into this deck, and that is one thing that somehow puts me off from playing Shaman often. I mean, just that roller coaster of emotions, because you are rolling the dice so much. You can control that to an extent, but there's still a lot of that going on. But it's still a powerful deck despite that. So there's obviously a bunch of gameplay that I have prepared for you. And remember, if you enjoyed this content, then please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more. And let's go take a look at that gameplay. I think I just take this hand. Cultmaster can potentially draw cards. Corridor Creeper is good to have in the opening hand. It's a little bit awkward if he has the... if he had the Cleric. Kept 2 cards, so if this is Big Priest, there's going to be Barnes. Jade Claws or Totem. He's playing Barnes on 4. He's not doing anything on 3. But he might also be Kazakus and he might play like Acolyte. I guess it's Totem time. Let's get Thing from Below a bit cheaper. Really itching to play that Barnes, I would assume. Really itching to play that Barnes. Let's Totem up again. Play Firefly. Cards in hand, okay. And now the Barnes is going to hit the board. Yet again Big Priest, yet again has Barnes. No. Just a Twilight Drake. Interesting. I don't have enough damage to kill a Twilight Drake. That feels bad. So Kazakus or... Why did he keep 2 cards? He didn't play either of those yet. I do not know. I think I'll play the Thing from Below here. Let's see if he has Shadow Word Death. It's pretty unlikely for him to have Shadow Word Death there, because Shadow Word Death is definitely not a card he would keep. It would have to be one of these few cards that he has top decked. Okay, well that killed the Twilight Drake too, so... I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that, that's okay. Let's Shade Lightning that fellow down. And incidentally it makes the Corridor Creeper cost 1 mana. So let's play a Corridor Creeper. I did have the option to save that for an Evolve. But if he had a Shadow Word Death, he would have played it on the 5/5. Can still be a Kazakus build. I guess I want to draw some cards. Corridor Creeper does evolve into an 8-drop though. So there's a little bit of hesitation on throwing that away instead of getting an 8-drop. But I could get a bunch of cards that can enable me to do a lot more evolve plays later. I'm currently at 8 cards. So I can play the Corsair. And I can play the Cult Master. And then I can use these minions to draw 3 cards. Cards in hand. I'm not sure about trading away the Corridor Creeper, but well, we'll see. And drop a Flame Elemental on the board. Let's try it like this. Well, don't worry. Second Duskbreaker, so not a Kazakus Priest. This is an actual Dragon Priest. He got the Unstable Evolution. No, there's only one of that in the deck. And he stole it. Feels bad, man. Does he have a Dragonfire potion there? You never know. I guess I'm fine with some 6-drops. Let's go with this line. 7 cards in hand. Alright, this is fine. Well, Dragonfire potion only kills this one. He has a Bone Mare. Wow. That's aggressive. That is really aggressive. So how do I want to deal with this line now? Wind Fury doesn't really help when it's going to die anyway. I mean, I can like Maelstrom Portal. I still have to trade both if I want to kill them. But I can draw a bunch of more cards again. I can draw 1 actually only. That's 4 mana. Let's tow them up. Spell damage still doesn't allow me to do anything more. Feels bad, man. I need to trade this one. I think I need to also trade that one. Let's play a couple of cards. Now he can use the Dragonfire Potion if he has it. I know both Duskbreakers are gone, so it's just the Dragonfire Potion that's so clear. Okay, definitely going to run Divine Spirit Inner Fire. Unstable Evolution. I can start evolving this Temple Enforcer here. Can I kill the 3/9? I can. I can kill the 3/9. Then I can also start evolving 3 times. I like that. Let's play the Cult Master. Let's play the Flame Tongue Totem. And then I will kill the 3/9 here to play around any potential nasty things. Well, now I could get a board clear with the Maelstrom Portal. Then I can only Unstable Evolution once if I do that. Into a 7-drop. I want the board clear. That one goes face, and I'll coin the evolution on that. I was only able to use the Unstable Evolution once now, so not a lot of value. But I still created a minion that doesn't die to a Dragonfire Potion. And I got the board clear. Mind Control. Interesting times. 9 plus 9. 9 plus 9 is 18, and then 2, that's 20. So I can just kill him, right? Was I already able to do that last turn? I'm not sure. Did I miss lethal last turn? Could I have just bloodlusted him down last turn already? Instead of going for the trades. I'm more of a Nessos, or just fatigue your opponent kind of guy. But now I'm testing out some Evolve Shaman. Just for science. Yeah, Cult Masters were able to put in a lot of work last game. That was fun. So I didn't play anything on 1 even with the coin, which makes me think this is some kind of Kingsbane rogue. It's too early to drop the patches because I have the Flame Tongue Totem available. But now if he just has Backstab aside, that's pretty sweet. Patches. Okay. Well, I don't want to shoot his patches with a 5 damage Jade Lightning. What if I roll a totem first? Let's see which totem I get. I get the one. I was considering if I get Taunt, maybe I would go for a Flame Tongue Totem play. I could protect the Flame Tongue Totem. Now I can't protect it from Backstab or SI. But he's running patches. Well, that doesn't mean anything. Even King's Blood is running patches. I play Flame Tongue Totem. Too risky, maybe. I can still wipe the minions. I'll go with the Flame Tongue Totem. Let's see how this goes. But all he needs is a Backstab. Alternatively, I could have just played the patches to play around Backstab. Backstab Fan was the dream, of course. And I obviously knew that was possible. Going wide is the play. When you go wide, they cannot really respond. He still has the coin, so he can still Wild Spine. I could evolve myself a pair of 5-drops. I can also totem up and play Thing from Below and Corridor Creeper. I could also evolve myself a 7-drop and an 8-drop, but he still has access to those Wild Spines. 7-drop and an 8-drop does sound so good though. I think I'll try. Let's see if he has any Wild Spines available. Recruit 2 minions that cost 4 or less. Well, I have plenty of those in the deck. Getting Taldaram is not that great though. He can Wild Spine the Dread. Dread is pretty sweet actually though. We'll see. Not the 8-drop I wanted. I wanted Tyrion. Of course, everyone always wants Tyrion. Everyone who can't play Tyrion in the deck. Tyrion tends to be really good, like in Shaman, for instance. But I felt like this would be among the strongest plays. He can, of course, sap them. So many options. He makes a taunt totem. Yeah, that's why I figured. That's what I figured. So I take this to mean that he does not have a Wild Spine Slayer in hand. What's she sipping on Guardian? No, it's just water. I don't drink coffee. But water is generally pretty useful. Okay, this is looking reasonably good. I could develop Aya, but I think I want to punch 9 to face because he did not have the Wild Spine. So I can play Patches and I can play Chain Gang. Then I can clear this and hit 9 to face. I think I like doing that. Fair on the same, I only had coffee ever twice. I've drank it a few times. Mostly out of courtesy, but I don't really enjoy it. Let's push that 9 to face. I didn't play around Betrayal. I guess it doesn't matter, I don't think he runs Betrayal. But he does run Wild Spine and he does run Sap. So there is a chance that some of that is going to come out. He spent a lot of resources with the Eviscerates there last turn though. So it might be that he doesn't have what it takes. Hasn't found the Kingsbane either. Red Corsair? Oh, that was unexpected. So many unexpected things here. Well, I push the 6 to face and I play Aya. What else would I do? Free me! So far this deck is performing fairly well. His biggest problem is that he has so low on resources. He spent so many resources. I mean, that Swamp King Dread, how many minions did it kill? It killed the Hermit, it killed the Corsair, it killed the Corridor Creeper. I might. Let's try with this one. But between the runes and the counter spells and all the damage, it's going to be an uphill battle. He coins an Arcanologist. He kept 2 cards, so I know this is not a mana burn because he chose to coin this one. So I would put this down as a Kirin Tor Mage, most likely. It looks like I'm in trouble already. Can't really challenge the Arcanologist. Can kill this. I think I need to roll a totem now. Hopefully hit a taunt. Well, that's not too bad, because he doesn't have the... He doesn't want to ping it. Okay, it's double Arcanologist. That's not bad at all. I'm not going to get minions to stick, that's my problem. I get another 2 minions when I play this one. And the Maelstrom Portal, and there's a chance that I get a big one from Maelstrom Portal. But sometimes I don't. And now he has 2 free... I mean, he got 2 free card draws from the Arcanologists. And if that's Explosive Runes, I just have to risk it. Was the runes. Tough luck. I mean, I just felt that I was so far behind that I have to risk the Cult Master dying to the runes. Now I'm going to need some insane top decks to come out of this one. That's a start. If that's another runes, then at least I get to pop the secret so he doesn't get Medius Valet value. And I think I'm going to evolve Dispatches. I think I'm going to evolve Dispatches 4 times. Okay, 3 times is enough. Bitlord should be okay. He can still fireball it away. But at least he will have to spend some considerable resources getting rid of it. Which might open up some space for me to play Aya. Oh, that's... ouch! That was a pretty huge pick from the glyph. Well, it happens. And that's a counter spell.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
And he had a Medius Valet too. That was beautiful. Double Gangster doesn't really do that much. He will have to kill them all. Or I can threaten the troll next turn. I think this is still an Aya turn. Aya will of course also die, unless he has a path to lethal. Well, both runes are gone. Oh, he's running block too. So he has Ice Block. Oh, this is bad. He has Ice Block and Counter Spell up. I'm probably dead. But let's see this through. Try with the Double Gangster. He still has to kill all the Double Gangsters. Who's blue? Is Secret Mage tier 1 right now? Yes, it is. It is tier 1 right now. That is indeed correct. It absolutely is tier 1 right now. Okay. Some surprising decisions there, I feel. I can make Taldarm a copy of a Double Gangster before I Troll. But he probably has lethal next turn anyway. And there's an Ice Block, so even if he doesn't have lethal right now, he's going to have it soon. Probably too soon, because there's also a Counter Spell. But we first Taldarm and then we Troll. So I'm out of reach of a single card now. These are not bad minions, the only downside is that they don't heal. So if he draws Burn, he wins. He draws Arcane Intellect. Short of Burn, that was the best thing he could draw. So that's 15, that's 20, and that's 24 damage. So I can pop him. Shame about the Ice Block still.
The elements are silent.
So I'm able to pop at 6. Which is not bad, it's just not good enough. Because he can still draw more Burn, assuming this is Burn. I could pop the Counter Spell so that he cannot use a Medius Valet. I think doing that is correct. And evolving this. I believe this is correct, so that he cannot use a Medius Valet. Say he has Fireball Medius Valet. He cannot do that now. Fireball Frostbolt, of course, remains lethal. Yeah. I believe this is an aggro paladin. He kept 2 cards. Could keep a call to arms. Oh, it's Murlocs.
Well met.
Interesting. Been a while since I've seen that. Alright. Let's squelch the Murloc player and then carry on. So Tidecaller was one of the... That other could be like a Rockpool Hunter. Oh, that's a Rockpool Hunter. Oh, I do want the double Firefly over a totem, right? In this matchup, yes, I think I do. I obviously can't let him keep a Murloc. This gives me the possibility to either go with Jade Lightning next turn or go with Cult Master and double trade these in, if there's something suitable. But if he drops the Gentle... Oh, it's Call to Arms. Didn't even keep that in hand. And I can't even kill these off. Oh, that's inconvenient. I still have the option to Jade Lightning the Tidecaller, because I think that's a Rockpool Hunter or War Leader. Yeah, I think I need to kill this one. I probably need to Jade Lightning this one, because that one grows and it's really annoying. This gives me some potential plays with maybe Cult Master next turn, maybe Double Gangster next turn, if he can't develop good board. Depends whether that's another Call to Arms, because that would also be a card he would keep. Well, he can't play a Murloc War Leader on this board, that's for sure. Some upsides. He could get a getaway Kodo so that he can get the Wildfin Inquisitor back into his hand so that he can use that to summon stuff. That would be pretty sweet. It was the Rockpool Hunter. Okay. Tal'Daram doesn't really help here. I can try to go with the Double Gangster, but I think I need to go with the Cult Master, kill the Wildfin Inquisitor, and draw 2 cards. Is that strong enough? The other option is to play Double Gangster, kill one of these. There's 2 will trade into the Double Gangster minions, and if he has a weapon he kills them all. And I get no card draw. But Cult Master leaves him with the board. I think I'm going with the Cult Master. Let's draw 2 cards. Drawing 2 cards can help me recover. Do I just evolve this into a 5-drop now? Or I can play Double Gangster and evolve into a 6-drop next turn. I evolved that into a 5-drop. Well, a 0-7 5-drop. This might have been a mistake, because I could have played the Double Gangster and evolved one of them into a 6-drop next turn. But I felt like I need to have some tempo here. But I'm afraid he has 3 damage from hand. Murloc Paladin at this stage of the game should have it. So this 0-7 was pretty bad roll. The 4-2 was better than this 0-7. There he has the damage. Yeah, and now it couldn't even kill anything in return. Well, it still would not have been able to because of the maul. Okay, it's Double Gangster Evolve time. But Evolve came just in time. But do notice that I drew extra cards, which gave me a better chance to get this Evolve here. Okay, I'm going to try to kill the Rockpool Hunter, I guess. It could be a getaway Kodo, so we can get a Rockpool Hunter back on the board, but I think I'm fine with that. I'm better with that than with giving him a Hydrologist, I believe. When I have some pretty decent board. I can also make a 3/3 charge minion from the Argent Commander, potentially. Okay. Let's see what the adaptation's going to be. It's a good one. That's a good adapt. What can you say? That's a nice Jade Lightning, by the way. And then some free Corridor Creepers. I can't play Jade Lightning and the Cult Master on the same turn. That bothers me a little bit. But I think I'm overall quite fine with that. This one dies no matter which one it hits, so it's not like that makes much of a difference. I could copy a poisonous minion for myself, but I don't think I need one. I think we're going Jade Lightning and 10 kill. And just trade the Murloc. And I guess I'm going Corridor Creeper, Hero Power this turn. Next turn I can play the Cult Master. Maybe some of these die, maybe I draw more cards. Another Call to Arms. He's running the Charge Murloc, that's surprising. He could have a War Leader in hand. I would not be surprised by a War Leader. But War Leader is not enough, he needs to have another Maul. He needs to have another Maul that's a good one. Well, there's another Maul that's a good one. What did I just say he needed to have? He needed to have a good Maul. Patches is nice though. I can play Cult Master. I can make a 3/3 charge minion too. Then I can wipe most of this board. I only get to draw one card if I make a 3/3 charge. If I make 2 Cult Masters, I can draw 2 cards when Patches dies. I think 2 Cult Masters is my game plan. Let's go with 2 Cult Masters. Then I can play Patches and draw 2 cards. Of course I can play the cards, but it's still something. But I think I want to trade off these minions, as many as I can anyway. They should put him under the most pressure. Leave him with just one Murloc. He still has another Megasaur, he still has War Leaders. There's still stuff there that I don't like him having. Is he trying to mill me? Well, you can't mill me. It doesn't work that way. Oh, I guess he... well, yeah, he couldn't just kill this maybe. Maybe he doesn't have any damage from hand. Oh, trying to Divine Favor his way into the game. That might still work out, because I didn't draw anything really powerful. Alright. Well, that Troll, on the other hand, is very powerful. So I think I'm trading away the board. And then I'm going to do some trolling. 13 plus 8. Ah, I don't get to do any trolling. I wanted to troll. Blah. Fine, I'll kill him. I wanted to play Troll on 2 Bone Corridor Creepers. Make 2 9-drops. I don't see how I can win this matchup. And I draw Patches too. See, the game is telling me you've had enough. It was all fun and games, but you've had enough. Stream feed cuts right before he loses. I can do that. I have the technology. Don't joke me, bro. I welcome our new Shaman Overlords. Yeah, it's a control warlock. Okay. I don't at least immediately know how I can win this matchup. But I'm sure going to try.
Job's done.
Maybe some board clears, some nice corridor creepers. I mean, if I get some really... I mean, I have Troll. So if I get some really big minions... And this deck is probably running just 1 Siphon Soul, 1 Twisting Nether. And he's even going to defile this, right? He isn't. Interesting. I mean, I could Maelstrom Portal that. Next turn he's going to coin the Lucky, by the way. I could just like Hero Power Maelstrom Portal. See what he's going to do about that. Maybe he can't count so max a big defile. Rat King, if you have watched Seed Story Cup, then people are messing up their defiles all the time. Which I find nonsensical, because defile is such a fun card. Actual card that makes you use math in Hearthstone. I'm loving it. But for some reason, many people seem to mess up their defile plays. But I expect there to be coin Lucky this turn. He managed to find the defile. And a plated beetle. Oh, there would be a double Gangster Evolve play available in the near future. I think I might go for Hero Power Thing from Below, Corridor Creeper. He's still quite far away from Twisting Nether. I could evolve these. Get a 7-drop and an 8-drop. Would that be better than a pair of 5/5s? I also get a 2-drop. He plays Hellfire. Let's see. I want to go double Gangster Evolve next turn. He doesn't kill anything. That's interesting. But what if I get a Doomsayer? Well, if I get a Doomsayer, I get a Doomsayer. What can he do? I could have not played the Hero Power, obviously. Here we go. Because the Void Lord comes out for free. Now you have a win condition. Yes. Having a win condition is pretty sweet. He can coin Twisting Nether next turn. Oh, it's a Doom card that comes out. Oh man, and a Defile. That's a full clear. That is annoying. So it's a Cubelock. What's my best way to win him from here? Is it to play the Seals? Or is it to go with Troll? Serious question. I mean, I could troll this into a 9-drop. But he has access to Siphon Soul now. I'm taking quite a few turns before I can seal up. I think I'm going for the Seals here. I go for a mixed strategy. With the Seals and some minions. So now I know it's a Cubelock, because he's playing Doomguard there. Yeah, I expected a Siphon Soul. I don't care about the Mistress. Not really, anyway. I'm just trying to out-seal him, while forcing him to be on the defensive. Let's see. This might be an incorrect path. So that's going to pull either a Doomguard or a Void Lord. Void Lord, alright. We might have the cubes. Next turn I could play Troll Chain Gang Thing from Below. 4th seal, 5th seal, 6th seal. I think I'm on the seal plan because he doesn't have a lot of cards in hand. He does have a Twisting Nether left. He's unlikely to be able to pull off the combo. Does Cubelock run 2 Doomguards? Yes, true, Rat King. Cubelock has 2 Doomguards. He's really trying to find his cooldown. Now he has the Skull, So he has the potential to pull off the combo next turn if he has a Doom Guard in hand. The combo is 25 damage. So he's one off. So many options. This guy can attack. Okay, let's see if he has the combo. He doesn't have a lot of cards in hand. He has the Doom Guard. Then he needs to have Umbra and Cube. Alternatively, he can pick up Cooldown. He didn't have the pieces. He knew the deck was going to be gone next turn. Okay, I actually beat a Cubelock too. I think I can only keep one. It's tempting me so much, but I can't keep two. I just can't. It's too risky. I have to assume it's a secret mage. Hearthstone is all about aggro. Well, could be secret mage, could be something else. Impossible to say at this point. Let's see. He mulliganed all the cards though, so he could be a secret mage with a reasonably bad hand, because he didn't have anything to keep.
We have many secrets.
It's secret mage, alright. I guess I'm checking the counter spell here. It's the runes. Well, Serena Changing is not too bad against the runes. It still leaves me with a minion up. Okay. But it still left me with a minion. Obviously he doesn't have to attack into it with the Kirin Mage. No matter how hard I wish he would. Yeah, I think Frostbolting is definitely a stronger play. Well, now I could play a Corridor Creeper. Does he also have Fireball in hand? Can't Violence Portal yet. Next turn I could evolve the Corridor Creeper into an 8-drop. Unless he plays a counter spell. Difficult choice. He's going to kill the Corridor Creeper somehow. What do I do on 5 if he kills the Corridor Creeper? Let's play it. Let's see what he's going to do about it. He needs a Fireball now. Does he have a Fireball? Yes, he does. He does have a Fireball. And not only does he have a Fireball, he also has Sorcerer's Apprentice. Well, that went rather poorly then. Let's go wide. Let's make a 3/3 Primal Fin Totem. And then we get a bunch of minions out here. Does he have more damage spells? One Frostbolt gone, one Fireball gone. He doesn't have a lot of cards in hand. Can't Violence Portal yet. I mean, if I can get some minions to stick, I have Flame Tongue Totem. Which I cannot play if he gets a secret up. Oh, Aluneth. Aluneth's really good here. So now he's going to have unlimited resources. That's obviously pretty bad. We'll see how this goes. He can Violence Portal next turn as well. But the upside is that Violence Portal prevents him from doing anything else. Yeah, blue, that Mage Weapon is pretty good. The question is, do I want to evolve my board? This becomes a 7-drop. It might go out of Firelands Portal reach. I think it's worth trying. It didn't go out of Firelands Portal reach, so he can now Firelands Portal this one. This is a pretty bad evolve, but next turn I can troll these. So if he plays Firelands Portal, he only gets 1 minion on the board. He might want to do something else though, because he has so many cards.
An incredible discovery.
He's going with a counter spell.
I'm late. I'm late.
Not a bad strategy.
I must have more.
Could also be runes. Do I leave a 5/5 up? I think I do. I'll leave a 5/5 up and I troll. So let's take the value trades. I'm taking the value trades. And hitting him in the face a little bit. But I don't want to take damage from the rune. He could have 12, he could have 70 next turn. I can grab the 3-drop, I guess. It's a counter spell, that's fine. Then we troll. So I'm at 26. Oh, that was a pretty bad roll. 5/5 as my 9-drop. At least it stops him from together with, oh, that was a big one. That was a nice one for him. Very nice one.
We will shape this world to our will.
But that's a good one too. Can't blame these draws. So I probably trade away on the board, right? 4 plus 5, that's 9. 9 plus 2, 11 that I can do the face. That's not enough. I know that's a counter spell now, so I can freely play Aya. And I can trade away the entire board. That's what I'm going for here. Let's kill the whole board. This one kills that one. This one kills that one. This one goes face. And I play Aya. What can you say? Double mana worm. So that's the runes now. Because the previous one was the counter spell.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
I'm late.
Gets to refill the board again. I can't even wipe this board. I can almost wipe it. Aya trades here. Then I need to trade away the mana worms, because they are kind of scary. But I take 2 damage. I think he has enough reach to kill me. Can the mage get rid of the weapon? Only if he's playing Medivh. Medivh is the only way for the mage to destroy the weapon. Some of the lists include Medivh, so that they can remove the weapon. Some of the lists do not. So if he has Medivh, he's going to play it shortly. But he might just have enough burn to kill me, so he could just move to a face plan, because my board is not that intimidating right now. I think if I were him, I would probably go for a face plan here. I mean, that 2/3 is going face. Nothing else makes sense. He has 1 Fireball left, 1 Frostbolt left, 1 Firelands Portal left. He should have enough. And that's a good pickup from the... Oh, that was really good for him. Getting 6 face damage as well. Oh, he's running Ice Block in that list.
The power courses through.
Let's drop this into the counter spell now. And bury this into his face. He needs to play Medivh next turn. Do I trade with this or do I go face with this one? I mean, this one is going face. 14. 9. Hope Alunat kills him, I guess. Yes, Igor, yeah, that's what I'm thinking about here. Yeah, I think that's exactly what I have to be doing here. I think I need to hit face. Then evolve a little bit. I have another clause in the deck, so I hit face with the clause too. Yeah, he cannot kill me this turn. That's true, that's true. He cannot. I know that. But the question is, does he have Medivh? If he has Medivh, can I get him at 1? He doesn't have Medivh. Alunat kills him. Well, that was surprising. Dying to your own Alunat. What do you know?
We will shape this world to our will.
Nice. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.